Hello, in this training video we are going to discuss the role soft skills play during an installation. Soft skills are simply people skills, the skills that enable you to effectively interact with another person. Some examples of soft skills include clear communication, effective listening, a positive attitude, empathy, and the ability to resolve problems. We are going to look at how soft skills are utilized through certain stages of the installation experience for your customers. Developing soft skills can take time. It is a best practice to incorporate role plays into your training and development. The more practice your team has with customer communication, the more confidence they will have in the field. Pre-installation preparation is a key step before arriving at the project. The installation program manual lists several steps to take to prepare your project. This includes reviewing the job folder for paperwork accuracy, ensuring you have all the appropriate materials to complete the job, as well as necessary documents to give to your customer. It is important to verify all accuracies and discuss any unclear details of the project with your supervisor. While this step is not customer facing, it is very impactful to the success of the job. Poorly prepared jobs show a negative perception on the company's soft skills. A customer would think that we failed to listen during the design consultation, lacked communication, and were irresponsible for handling their project. Making a good first impression during installation starts with being punctual and having a professional appearance. Arriving on time for a scheduled installation is important to the customer. You should communicate with them when you are en route to the home, but especially if you know you're not going to make the scheduled time. You need to park your vehicle in the street. This shows that you respect their space. The moment you arrive, you should promptly approach the door. Loitering in your vehicle gives the perception that the project is not a priority to you. Your appearance reflects the brand image you want the customer to see. We want to be viewed as installation professionals on site. To aid in that professionalism, you should always wear a Rebath logo shirt. Your clothes should be without stains or holes, and your hygiene should display a clean and neat image. All of this leads up to the first conversation at the door. Issues with punctuality and appearance are a distraction to the customer that clouds other phases of the project. The initial conversation with the customer should be positive. When you arrive, clearly communicate who you are and what you are there to do. Once you complete your introduction with the customer, you should review the installation you are about to perform. This is the best time to set proper expectations and align both parties with those expectations. Review the scope of work and materials with the customer. Discuss worksite conditions and the importance of safety. Communicate how long you anticipate the job to take and set the expectation of reviewing the job and collecting payment once complete. The customer will most likely have some comments, concerns, or questions during this time. Ensure you plan enough time to effectively work through anything they need. This step requires strong listening skills, effective communication, and the ability to resolve concerns. Your conduct in a customer's home impacts the Rebath brand. You are entering the customer's personal space as a stranger. This is met with great apprehension. Through your actions, you will earn their trust and confidence while in their home. You should always create a positive and professional atmosphere for the project. Be aware of the conversations you have with the customer or in private. Refrain from personal opinions that could be considered offensive. Ensure all conversations are appropriate for the others to hear. It is a best practice to communicate with the customer throughout the installation. They are excited but anxious, so it's important to keep them updated with the progress of the project. After the job is finished, you will have about the same, if not more, dialogue with the customer than you did during your pre-installation discussions. It is important that you are doing this final walkthrough with the customer. Avoid having them review by themselves for satisfaction. Communicate the scope of work complete while showing them the project. Take time to demonstrate the necessary products and discuss care and maintenance tips. It is important to slow down during this review and answer any questions as well as explain important details before you leave. You need to communicate thoroughly and refrain from trying to rush. The customer can see when you are trying to quickly move through it. Demonstrating strong soft skills during this review will ensure the job ends on a positive note for the customer.